for you guys out there, honestly, man.
This is so difficult.
This is the craziest thing. These three sound way similar than any of the three individual tests that we had. Maybe it's because we like a certain sound of monitor.
Maybe
and
that's what it is.
We picked a certain sound of monitor.
Maybe that's what it is. Hey,
three.
that is what it is.
You ready, Mr. Pete?
I've got my glasses on and everything.
Excellent. Okay. Welcome back to a huge science experiment on Andertons TV.
Humongous.
We've been talking a lot recently about how we personally would like to hear quad cortex or a digital modeler. We often use the quad cortex because it's been so popular. We've recently compared what it might sound like through an FRFR cab as opposed to through a normal cab. And today's video is comparing different studio monitors. Pete and I don't really get involved in the studio monitor thing at Andertons, so I'm not super familiar with what the brands are or prices that we've got here. But we've been told that we've got 3 pairs of monitors that are under £500.
Are you blindfolded right now?
Not yet.
No.
So
I am.
Yeah, 3 pairs of monitors under £500. Then after this, we're doing 3 pairs of monitors that are under £1,000.
Okay.
And then we've got, after that, 3 pairs of monitors that are, I think, between £1,000 and £2,000. We've picked out 3 or 4 different presets from the Quad Cortex here, going through sort of clean and different levels of drive. And we've got it all wired through. Oz is in control of a device that's going to be able to switch in which set we're listening to. We're going to kind of blindfold up so that we can't be...
We've got the codes over there.
Yeah, we sort of can't be influenced by, I don't know, whether we like the look or the colour or the brand or whatever of the monitor. Although I'll be honest with you,
I know some of them, but...
I'm not wedded to one over any other. I'm just going to tell you which one I think sounds best for guitar.
Yeah, and we do use some Genelecs in the studio, but I'm not sure because there's a different position when we use them, so they all sound different. The position is different now.
It's interesting. Yeah, it's one of the first things you notice with, I guess, and that's the point of these being near-field monitors, right? Having them much closer to you does sound better than having them quite a long way away.
It's in the name.
Yeah, near-field monitors. But that's it. Yeah. You are hearing a room mix. I genuinely don't know how useful that is going to be to you. So
this is about us,
this may well just be about what Pete and I like. And also, we're not trying to evaluate these speakers based on using them as a production mixing speaker. This is just which one sounds best
for us
for guitar in this room.
For us. You could be different, I could be different. Are we blindfolding up?
Well, so I think we'll blindfold up for each patch. This patch is 1-star clean tweed. It's a stock patch from the Quad Cortex. Oh, by the way, here is the DI'd sound. So this is the sound straight into our desk.
That's that. That was interesting because we can't hear it in the room.
In the first category then, where each of these monitors will be under £500 per pair. Oz, pick one.
Pair Helene.
I'm going to pick one.
Okay.
Go for it.
I
like that. Sounds good, doesn't it? It sounds much better when it's this close.
I like the sensation of them being near and actually quite loud as well. I know some people say, "Oh, I can't play loud at home." It's almost a bit like, well, it doesn't matter whether you've got big speakers or small speakers. You still need a bit of volume. Okay, well, that sounded good. Let's try the next pair.
Sound good too.
I like those less.
I like those less.
I feel like
the other one has more bottom end in it.
Isn't? Oh, that's interesting because I felt the opposite, and it was the brightness of the first pair that I preferred.
But lows and bottom. Lows and bottom?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, they both sound fine, right? Yeah. But I preferred the first pair so far. Yeah. What's the next one then, please, Mr. Oz?
Here is the third.
Like the best. It sounded good.
Could we skip between the first and the third pair? My ears are telling me that the third pair were fractionally louder, and that's why
you like it better.
I can turn it down a little bit if you need to.
Well, just go between I might be wrong. It might just be a sense, but go between the first and the third pair, and let's make sure the volume is nailed.
That's the first.
Go back to the first one, please. And the third. I think it's got more clarity in it overall.
The third pair. Just let's 100% eliminate the second pair, just so I know for sure I don't like them, or like them least. Boy.
What is this one?
That's the ones you like the best.
Yeah, I think they are the ones I like the best.
There's something about those, careful not speaking, overplaying with all the microphones in the room, but I think there's something, just an overall nicer sound.
Yeah, I think my ranking there is third pair was my favourite, first pair was my second favourite, second pair was my least favourite.
Same.
And none of them sound bad, by the way.
None of them sounded bad at all. I'm quite surprised, actually. Yeah. I'm not going to take my things off, but I do think that for under 500 quid...
Yeah. I think it's the closeness to you that's really important with these things. Yeah,
closeness and volume.
I mean, you can blindfold or not blindfold, but I'm going to change the patch on the QC, so I need to unblindfold.
Patch is a hula hand.
So the second patch we had was like a top boost. Actually, this might be play a little now. Oz, just through any of them. That's fine. That's a good one to use. Yeah. Okay, so same. Do you want to go through them in the same order, Oz?
I think same order's fine.
I think so, otherwise it gets confusing, doesn't it? Yeah.
Here's the second. Here's the third.
Same, I would say. Second one, first one this time might be slightly better for this kind of sound, in my opinion. But
interesting. Here's the first one again.
Yeah.
Third one again?
Third one.
No, the third one is better.
I see what you mean.
But it's got maybe
the third one's maybe got almost, it's borderline as to, I think if I was going to EQ this up, I'd take a tiny bit of bass end out of the third one.
Yeah, but that would be, you can do that off the patch, right? So it could be a patch thing.
Yeah. If you sort of said, there's a very small percentage difference between 1 and 3, and then a bigger percentage difference when you get down to that second one. Yeah. Like as in 1 and 3 are really similar.
Yeah.
Okay, well look, and then let's find out a higher gain.
High gain, baby.
Oh no, I tell you what we did have on here just for a bit of fun. This was like a more synthy octave effect thing, so more sort of single note weirdy soundy thing. So let's just do again. So 1, 2, 3 again.
Okay,
please, Oz.
Here we go.
Yep. Second one. And here's the third one.
Same again, really, isn't it?
I actually I quite like the fact that the second one has more of a rolled off top end on that one.
On
but
that patch. It's again a patch thing, isn't it?
Yeah, but I think the more you're trying to sound like an authentic guitar amplifier as opposed to something synthesized, the more 1 and 3 are better. Now, last, without wanting to labour too much on this, do you want to go to an EVH or a Plexi sound for the last one?
Let's go EVH.
Okay, so here we go.
Number 2.
Okay.
And number 3.
It's the same.
1 and 2, isn't it?
It's the same characteristic all the way through. 1 and 3 sound pretty similar. Number 2's got like a softer top end for me, anyway. I think the other weird thing that I'm hearing, the longer I've got the blindfold on, the more my ears are able to hear whether I'm listening to the centre pair, the middle pair, or the outer pair.
Yeah. I'm trying not to do that.
Yeah,
but it's difficult,
I think that's why, to a certain extent, I don't really want to know what the speakers are before we start.
Yeah.
So I've got no...
Sorry. Did I just headbutt you?
No?
Oh.
Maybe that was the microphone. So I've got no sort of, like, no brand swaying me one way or the other. But
which brand do you know as
well, in fairness,
speakers?
I've heard of them all, but I don't know
of course
much about any of them. Okay.
Okay, is that it?
Are we going to nominate the one that we like the best?
Three overall.
Just going 3 overall. Yeah, I think you're probably right. 3 overall. Number 1, close second.
Yeah.
Number 2. I'm not even going to say my least favourite, but because it sounded fine.
Yeah. I think you can EQ a lot out on the patches on the QC itself.
It's worth remembering that depending on the speaker, there's also EQ on the back of the monitors as well to like change for the room.
Interesting.
Right, but we're all wanting that flat blacks.
But I think what I have learnt very much here is... Oh yeah, I shouldn't. I think what I've definitely learnt here is that in our studio, when we're using our monitors, and they are probably twice as far away as what you can see now, maybe not quite twice as far, but another maybe metre away, they're not as good. Like, as in, it is better to have it close.
Yeah.
Which is surprising, isn't it? Because they are pretty close. Anyway, do we want to do any kind of a roundup now, Oz, before we move on to the... I suppose we should, shouldn't we? This is the sort of end of part 1, right? Where we decide...
Do you want to play?
What did we see? No, I'm quite happy listening to you.
Yeah, sure. Well, I think the themes were consistent throughout all your patches, but you kind of said the first one, you liked that, good lows. The second one, you liked that less, softer top end. And the third one, you said more clarity, overall nicer.
And was it literally, was number 1 the centre pair, number 2 the white ones, and number 3 the outer pair? Or was that, that's what I thought it was?
No.
So, it wasn't that?
No.
Wow, that's what my ears were telling me.
Yeah, there you
go.
go.
So the first one were the Cali LP6s, the white ones.
Right.
The second one were the RCF ARA Pro 6s, the one in the centre. And the third one, which you liked the best, was the Adam T7Vs.
That's what I was hearing.
Fair enough. I was. Isn't that weird? So I'm completely wrong. I was here at 1, 2, 3, but actually
that is crazy.
1, 2, 3. Okay.
Well, interestingly, you did choose in order of price as well. So.
Really? So what the dearest one? Okay, well let's reveal that then. So what were the dearest? What are the Adam Audio
the dearest
ones?
were the Adam T7Vs, and they were £398.
For a pair.
For a pair.
For a pair.
Okay, so 400 quid a pair,
cheap.
And then the Calis.
The Calis were £354 for a pair.
Right.
And the RCF IRA Pro 6s were £198.
Wow. So they're half the price, but not half. Okay, well, look, that's interesting, right? All 3 good sounds. For the extra 50 quid for the Adam Audios over the Callies. You're buying those, aren't you? I think. Although again, we did say it was a marginal difference. Can you look? If you want to know if they're available in different colours or all that kind of stuff, you'll have to hit the website. You just buy the cheap
ones. They sounded really good.
For £199, they didn't sound half as bad,
Definitely
did
not,
they?
No.
All right. Okay, good. So that is well done, Adam. You can have the award for our favourite pair under £500.
Yeah, and then hand it straight to Sean.
Next one.
Next
round.
Next one.
Okay, round 2 now. Another comparison of 3 monitors, but these are a bit more expensive. They're also bigger drivers and louder. You can go and find the specs and stuff on these. We're pretty much the same volume, though, that we were for the first round.
Nothing has been touched, has it?
Yeah, all the same patches, which, out of interest, if you just want a quick refresher of what is our sort of main clean patch, here it is. So that's just straight DI'd, right? Everything you hear now, you're going to hear room mics, same as us, and we're going to kind of blindfold up. Oz, I guess, ready, Mr. P? Okay, let's hear whichever one Oz decides to do first.
Right, number 1.
That was, but it sounds good.
Do you know what? I'm going to make a weird observation.
It's the best one
here.
so far, right?
It's obviously bigger than anything we heard in the first round. For me now, or this particular speaker anyway, is branching into that territory of where the bigness isn't really there in a normal guitar cabinet. Like, it's not artificially big, but like if you just had a guitar amp in a room, it doesn't have that kind of sub-bassy kind of end to it.
What do you mean? It's hi-fi sounding?
Yeah. Like I think that the smaller ones almost sounded more guitar ampy. Wow. Whereas these might be great for, producing music on where you want tons and tons of bass end and all that kind of stuff.
But you don't really want tons of bass end. I guess for a guitar sound you want tons of bass end, but not as a mix because you don't want it to be too boomy.
So this is now number 2. Number 3?
Yeah.
I apologise.
They're all much more similar.
Yeah, I headbutted the microphone halfway through that last clip as well. I apologise if you got
They're much more similar, these 3, aren't they?
I think, Oz, you're going to have to literally, whilst Pete's playing, just go like 10 seconds of one, 10 seconds of two, etc. And then I'll see if because otherwise I think they all sound pretty much identical.
That's all right, I'll shout out what I'm doing.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Number one. Number 2.
Number 1 again?
1. Number 2. Number 3.
I think number 1 is they all sound great.
I don't really know what to say there. Like literally, as you changed, I think there is a sort of a difference as you change between them. And my brain was kind of going, oh, there's something each time you change that I like a bit less about one thing and a bit more about something else. And then like another second or two would go by and you go, oh, no, I think I like this one more. And then you'd switch back to the other one and go, oh, no, maybe I like that one more. Yeah, wow.
I think I like number 1 the best overall, but it's just me. I think there's more sort of top end and low end for just a clean guitar sound.
Let's see if I have a. Let's see if maybe with a driven sound, I have more of a preference on something.
Try it.
This was the more AC 30-ish.
Okay.
Number 1.
Okay.
Number 2. Number 3.
I don't know now.
Well,
number 2 was good as well in this one, but number 3 was good as well.
I like number 3.
I'm now saying, and I thought I felt this with number 1, but I feel more reinforced in saying this now with the second clip. But number 1 is the one I like least.
Really?
Interesting.
I think it's too big.
It's
too big for a guitar sound. Well, let's move on to. Let's do that weird sort of synthy one, so single note kind of synthy thing.
Number 1. Number 2. Number 3.
Okay.
Well, okay.
It's 1 of 3 for me.
Isn't that weird? I'm going, it's 2 for me. So it just goes to show, doesn't it? It's subjective. Right, last one then is the EVH model.
Number 1. Okay.
Number 2. Number 3.
Three's good as well. There's something sort of, the number 2 is a little bit sort of...
It was a bit boxy on that high gain sound, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I think I'd go for 3 over... I think I would go for 3 then. I mean, it's really...
I would go for
Although,
3.
do you know what we're experiencing? It's exactly the same as if you try different speakers in guitar cabs.
Yeah.
It's like some sound great with clean, some sound great with overdrive.
Yeah.
And so that's a toughie, isn't it? You need your studio monitor to try and be everything.
I'm taking these off now.
Well, I think... Should we agree that...
3
is the one that we both quite liked, and then like
1,
I was leaning towards more 2 and you were leaning towards more 1. So should we put 3 through as the one that we sort of think is going to win this
I think
category?
so, yeah. I think so.
But overall, you'd say 3 is the best on balance?
Yeah.
I'd be interested to see. I mean, I know I'm not a big fan of using room mic stuff for you in the audience to really go, oh, this was my favourite. I think you need to go to a store where, like Andertons, where you can go to a monitor room and you can go, please, can can I hear all of these things?
With one of these.
Yeah, or with whatever you
With your own
like.
presets, maybe.
But okay. So let's just find out what is the reveal. So we've got. Well, you tell us what we've got here, Oz, and what we liked as number 3.
Okay, so number 3 was the Kali IN8.
Interesting.
There you go.
This is what we use downstairs for all the keyboard stuff. Mm-hmm. Then Lee, your second place was the Yamaha HS8.
Right.
And Pete's second place was the Focal Alpha 80 Evo.
I wonder if I was to just look at these and, knowing with my limited speaker knowledge, I might look at that focal and go, I wonder if it's just the enclosure size is just big, so therefore there's maybe a slightly unnatural.
It's not very much bigger than that. It's just wider, but it's
maybe not overall. Taller. It's not, but. Look, I don't know, but so we're going to put the Cali through. I'm really interested about when we get to the very end as to whether I end up preferring the sound of the smaller, cheaper ones to the bigger.
Yeah, but we didn't. Yeah, ones. we didn't like the Cali as a smaller Cali.
No.
Which was fun.
We did the Andertons. So right. All right. Well, look, okay. So we're going to put the Cali through, but I definitely think this was a much closer.
Yeah,
agreed.
I think it was much closer.
Comparison.
Well, it's also much closer in price.
Oh yeah, what are the prices?
So the Yamaha HS8 is 506.
Is that a pair?
Yeah, for a pair.
Wow. So they're only £6 off of being in the previous category. In fairness, aren't they? So okay.
The Cali IN8s are 598.
Okay.
And then the Focals are 618.
Oh, so they're all. I mean, this
very
category
similar.
was supposed to be like 500 to 1,000, but we've barely gone over 600 quid here. So actually, they're all not too far different to some of the speakers we had in the first round. Okay, good.
Let's move on.
Cali for the win. Let's go for the next level up. Okay, so this is round 3 where the speakers are now going to be somewhere between £1,000 and £2,000 for a pair. So
2,000.
I mean, interestingly,
like
I haven't really heard these yet. I'm familiar with the brands, but so what we do have in this shootout are the Genelec 8040s from our studio, although we don't normally have them this close. So that'll be interesting to see if we still like them the best.
Interesting with these little Neumanns, the speakers' cones are very small compared to the others, isn't it?
All three are smaller than
the
ones that were cheaper, which is interesting. So I'm quite hopeful that I'll like these better because I'm sort of thinking I like the sound of that. But anyway,
of course, 911 GT3 RS is smaller than a Lamborghini, and it's quicker around the track.
Do you want a quick reminder? This is what our guitar sounds like DI'd. Anyway, you get the picture.
Yeah, you get the picture.
Okay, so Blindfold.
Paint me a picture.
Let's hear whichever one you want to do first, Mr. Oz.
Right, number 1.
That's the best one that we've had today.
Yeah.
And it's big and loud
and juicy
without anything exaggerated. I really like it.
Yeah.
Number 2.
Really nice and balanced.
Sounds
all of it is very
too.
balanced. It doesn't have that punchy top end like the one just before that had.
Oh, okay, interesting.
I think the one before that had, when I was going like, the top end was very pronounced in the other one, where this one is more level all over.
Let's try number 3 then, please, Oz.
Number 3.
That's my least favourite.
Let's go through 1 to 3 without talking, and then we'll
1
see.
to 3. Okay.
Number 1. Number 2. Number 3.
Number one and number 3 sounds more similar, and number 3 is more flat in a way, but the other ones have got more top end. In my opinion,
I liked number one. I like number 1 the best.
Number 1 is the one that sounds more
present,
more
like
present and low end. But number 2 is more flat.
I think interestingly, we're entirely focusing these opinions on, as a guitar player, what do I like the sound of?
That's low end and top end. If you're playing on your own with yourself.
So I like number 1 the best. So we're agreed on that. Interesting. Okay, right. Let's see if we still like it when we go to a slightly
I like the flat sound of
more gainy sound.
Gains. Number one. See that top high.
Number 2. Number 3.
Do you see what I mean?
I think what's happened there, as the distortion tone has that slightly gritty, aggressive top end on it.
Number 2.
Number 1 now starts to be a bit
too bright,
bit unpleasant.
Yeah, and number 2 is the one that's more. I mean, do I dare say studios of flat sound?
Yeah.
Where you can go.
Can you just go between 2 and 3, Oz?
Number 2.
That's not number 2.
That's number 2.
That's not number 2.
That's number 2.
Is it? Okay.
Number 3.
What?
I think I preferred number 2 out of those two. Go back to number 1, and I bet you get that much more accentuated top end.
Number 1.
Yeah, but still.
Maybe.
Maybe if when you're hearing it after number 1 and then you're hearing number 2, it sounds so different. Do you know what I mean?
This is what I was saying before. It's like at the point of the switch, there's like an adjustment occurring in your ears, going, oh, I like this bit better, I like this bit worse.
Yeah.
And then you go, oh, actually, it all sounds fine. And then the next switch happens, and it happens again. It's really
number 2 didn't sound as flat when it was the first one come in.
Right now,
Blindfold, the Challenges are just weird.
Right now, I still think I'm leaning towards 1 for a cleaner sound, 2 for a dirtier sound. But
1.
Next patch is the sort of the more the synthy one.
This is 1, yeah?
Yep.
Okay. They sound really similar with that sound, don't they?
I think I like 1 again.
Yeah.
I think I like 1 because it's got that. You know, we always talk about that sense of when you're used to playing guitar amps, it's that present in
low
the
end
room
and top end, yeah.
thing that's just like in your face.
The number 2 sounds more familiar to me. I mean, I would guess I wouldn't put my money on it, but it sounds more like the ones that we use in here all the time.
Right. Okay,
I'm
going to the EVH higher gain sound now, and we're just going to go through it again.
DOS! surprise.
That was weird. That was a weird overtone note at the end there, wasn't it?
It's so hard.
2 is better with the driven sounds, in my opinion.
Is it just is number 1 just too upper mid-rangey for a driven tone?
No, it's not upper mid-range. It's too bright.
It's just right. It's proper treble end, is it?
Yeah, it sounds great with the clean sound because you get the low end and the high end and the presence in there. But I think number 2 is overall good for everything, in my opinion. But I get what you're saying, that number 2 sounds delicious.
You still prefer number 1 with the cleans, right? You know?
Well, yeah, I do.
I'm going to go back to that clean tone that we've got then, and let's just do a. I mean, I think there's part of it as well. This is the kind of sound that I would play more than the other sounds we've had.
Yeah.
So maybe I sort of care about this sound more. I don't know, but can we just do a 1 through 3 on this setting?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on number 1.
I'm taking my blindfold off because it
They
hurts
they all sound great, but I might have changed my mind there away from number 1 towards number 2.
Interesting.
Yeah, I think number 2 just has an overall. I've taken my blindfold off, by the way.
Did number 2 have a slightly more pleasant, scoopy sound to it? Maybe.
It's got a slightly more, just like an overall lovely sound right in the middle of everything. There's not too much top end. There's not too much low end in it. But I understand why the top end and the low end can be attractive to some people. You know, big low end, big top end. Sometimes you want it's sort of not matching better. I think number 2 for me.
All three of these for me sounded better than all 3 of the speakers that were in the second round.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah, I agree.
And I'm really, really interested to get my favourite pair from the first round in, because I still have this recollection that I really like them. But, okay, so we'll
Rip off the Band-Aid.
I go
2.
Number 2, and I can't put whether or not 1 and 3 was better. There's a definite something about number 1 had a
2,
thing.
1, 3.
Well, it's interesting.
I'll go with that. I'll go 2, 1, 3 as well then with Pete.
Okay, number 2, which is the one you prefer the most, was in fact the Genelec 8040s.
I thought I recognised
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Number 1, which you like the second best, was the Neumanns. And number 3 was the Adam A7Vs.
Yeah.
I'm just going to say, I did prefer the Neumanns on most of them. Taylor was preferring the Genelecs all the way through.
Do you know what I wonder with the Neumann?
I've heard they got a lot of top end. I've never heard the Neumanns before, but I've heard in the grapevine.
On the grapevine.
Vine.
Yeah, but that implies that it was lacking bass. But it really, I think.
No, it wasn't lacking bass at all.
Fine.
It was just too much top and too much bass.
I think it's interesting how I perceived that slightly differently, in that I perceived it as a punchier upper mid sound on that Neumann.
I did as well.
Yeah.
Really?
I thought the Neumann sounded closer to a guitar amp.
I thought that
EQ.
first time round, that very first clip, I just thought, wow, that sounds amazing. And then the more I listened to it and the more I heard the other two, I started to warm Isn't that? It's so hard, man. Look, I wonder if those Neumanns with a bass bin, a little bass bin, wouldn't just be amazing.
Yeah.
What are the
prices?
Yeah.
Right, okay, so the most affordable were the Adam 87Vs,
Right.
which were $12.48
For a pair, yeah.
for a pair. The second
In repair.
was the Neumanns KH122s, which is $1,498. And then the most expensive by far are the Genelec 8040s, which are $1,858 for a pair.
I thought the Neumann would be more money.
Biggest speaker as well, yeah.
Yeah, it's a bigger speaker. It just, maybe I'm used to them because
That
I've got
doesn't really
them.
come across as a bigger sounding monitor, does it?
It sounds overall more
interestingly,
controlled.
the Jennies that we've got in the room are not the colour finish that most people buy. The colour finish most people buy is much more like the Neumann, that sort of grey colour. But we got the sort of Terminator style ones in here.
I think when you consider the fact as well that the Neumanns are 5-inch speakers and they
it's
are that bassy
phenomenal.
and
Those for the
amazing.
size, that is phenomenal.
I would like to hear the bigger size Neumanns. I think they would.
Didn't you? Does that go over the £2,000
does
kind
it?
of limit that we had on this test?
So I think those are the ones that Beer have. He has the bigger ones. $3,000 each.
Let's keep the Jennies then, and let's put the Callies from round 2 and the Adams from round 1 on
Adams
here,
family.
and let's just see whether or not the money is super obvious with our blindfolds on. I now regret suggesting this finale because as we were setting up, I thought what would be fun is if Pete and I didn't even know what order Tay and Oz had put the speakers out, so we don't know what positioning they're in or anything. We just know that we've got the winner from each round, and now what we've got to do is guess which one we think each one is, Mr. Pete. So this is where we all crash and burn, and we pick the cheapest one and think it's the dearest
and
one. But
to make it clear, you guys were blindfolded as we set these up.
100%.
And crashing and burning is good for you.
So
you live and learn, man.
Shall we just have a 1 through 3 pass with no speaking and see if it's obvious, Mr. Pete?
Yeah.
Number 1.
Yes.
Number 2.
Okay.
Number 3.
Forget about it.
How does that work, Mr. Pete?
Can we do
They
it
all
again?
sound the same.
Can we do it again? Can we go again, please? One more time.
Please tell me, Oz, you just played the same speaker 3 times
I
over.
absolutely did not.
Okay.
Number 1.
Number 1. Okay.
Number 2.
Okay.
Number 3.
Back to number 1. Okay, 2. 3.
I think it's important to state right now that one of these pairs of speakers is less than £400 and another one of these pairs of speakers is almost £1,900.
Jesus
Number
Christ.
3 sounds artificially too big. In a like the criticism that maybe we had of the second set of.
And the second one has got this not real low end. That's a bit weird, isn't it?
I can take my blindfold off and only see the quad cortex, everybody, by the way. So I just want to change to another patch without looking at anything.
Just do like a little.
So here's that top boosty kind of slightly more spiky one. And let's just do it again.
Okay. And number one again. Okay.
Number two. Lee is shaking his head in despair.
I prefer number three, but I don't know which one it is. I think I prefer number three.
Number two on that sound felt like it was struggling with the bass end a bit more than the other two.
Yeah.
So whether that would lead me to think that that's the smallest one from the first round, was that an Adam A5? Did we say won the first round?
It was an Adam T7.
T7. Okay, right. Another sound.
I mean, is it okay?
You know what? Well, I'm just going to do the four sounds that we did all the way through. So here's the more synthy one.
Right, here's number one. Number two. And number three.
You're more confused.
All right, last one.
Even more confused.
This was the worst idea to end the video with, but arguably the best for you guys out there.
This is great. Number one again.
Now I prefer number one.
Oh no, now I guess I prefer number three.
Oh no!
We need a consensus, Mr. Pete. Right?
Do we? We don't have to have
I'm going back.
consensus.
I'm going back to the first clean. No, what we got to do, and you can go first because that gives me at least I can copy you if I want to. We're doing the first patch, and then you go right. One is the Adam, one is the
I have
Cali,
to guess.
one is the Genelec.
Oh no!
Yeah, they're the three, right? An Adam,
I
a
have to go
Cali,
first?
and a Genelec.
Yes.
Okay, fine.
Jesus.
Come on then, Mr. Pete.
Right.
I said cheeses, not the cheese.
So here's number one.
Okay.
Here is number two. Number three.
I just love playing guitar, man. I love playing guitar. Playing guitar is awesome regardless. Number one I prefer now.
I feel like I'd have to go round and round and round and round.
Yeah. I think on this I prefer number one.
So you think one of is the Genelecs?
Well, I don't know.
Right, I'm going to say Pete. I'm going to say you like number one the best.
Yeah, and I have to believe that it's a Genelecs, but I don't know if it is.
Well,
Okay, so number one, and then I like number.
I think two is the is the Adam
2.
T7.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think,
Well,
I'm not sure between 3 and 1.
1 and 3 are the 2 best ones, but the 3 could be the Genelecs.
I'm just go 1 and 3. Sorry, Oz. This is boring for people watching now.
Here's number 1. Now here is number 3.
So we're saying 1 is Genelec, 2 is Adam, 3 is Cali, is what we think.
Well.
And for you guys out there, honestly, man,
This is so difficult.
This is the craziest thing. Is these 3 sound way similar than any of the 3 individual tests that we had.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because we like a certain sound of monitor.
Maybe
and
that's
we
what it
picked
is.
a certain sound
Maybe
of monitor.
that's what
out
it
of
is.
these
Hey,
3.
that is what it is.
And again,
That's our
another
excuse.
reminder that a lot of these monitors, you can change the response to be a bit more suit.
Yeah, and you can change the patches, right?
All right. Well, okay. But that's it. So just to be clear,
Blindfold?
Genelec 1, Adam 2, Cali 3 is what we think.
Right.
Go on, take your blindfold off. I kind of don't even want to know, Oz, but okay, right.
Is that 1, 2, and 3 like that?
What was it?
Well, you will be relieved to know that number 1 was the Genelecs, number 2 was the Adams, and number 3 was the Calis.
Hey, don't let me hanging.
It's
good
so,
job.
Jesus
so
Christ.
close. I mean, if you literally go, so the Adams are what, a quarter of the price of a pair of Genelecs?
Or less than that, way less than
Can't
that.
Way
believe we
less
got
than
that
that.
right,
Yeah.
though.
That's got to be a win for the Adams then, hasn't it, really?
Yeah.
As in just...
Well, there was a point there where you almost picked 2 and 3 over number 1 when we first started.
Yeah.
So you didn't even clock the Genelecs. I think you were both veering towards the Calis for a while there.
Yeah, I mean, look, fair play. I think...
It's got some low end in it. That's
great.
Yeah.
It is interesting. So I'm quite semi-relieved in the sense of obviously we have a pair of Genelecs in the room, means I haven't got to go and buy another pair of speakers for the room, so we can keep the Genelecs. But yeah, that's so... There you are. Enjoy.
Yeah.
Hopefully that's useful. If you want to buy a pair of speakers to use with your digital modeler, I would, any one of these 3.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah, absolutely.
really good, man.
Come in and try them.
Come in and try them out.
them.
Yeah, like and subscribe. We love you loads.